Do you, as a only level 5 archer, want to be able to dish out somewhere between 64 and more than 80 damage in a single round? And after that, do you want to be able to disengage or hide as a bonus action? Well, you better stay tuned because I have a fighter archer build just for you. So we have found a very cool set of abilities that together form a very cool combo to create one of the best archers, if not the best archers in the game. And it is a full-fledged fighter. I'm not lying, it is not a rogue, it is not a ranger. We don't need that stuff. We're throwing it out the window. We are playing a full level 5 fighter. If you don't believe me, well, stay tuned for another minute because I will go over this character with you guys. I have to give credit to one of my best friends called Hans for coming up with this thing. These builds I'm doing are always downloadable in the description below. The great thing about these builds are that they are all built with official Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition books and rules. We are not using any playtesting material or third-party material at all, so they are as legal as they get. And an even greater thing about this build right here, this very cool archer, is that it only uses the player handbook and one other book. And even if you change the race, which is very easy, you can have a full player handbook build of this guy. And that basically makes it Adventures League legal. And who doesn't want to play an Adventures League legal character that is very powerful? So I said this guy can deal out more than 60, 64, up to 80 damage in a single round, and I am not lying. First of all, we start with race, and that's where the second book comes in because we are playing a goblin fighter. Yes, I know a lot of people do not really like playing monster creatures, but well, if you want to play a human or a dwarf or even a halfling or a half elf with this, whatever, do with it whatever you want. It's very easy to adjust, but I'm creating a goblin because, well, the goblin once per encounter basically can do up to his level more damage to a medium or larger creature, and he can hide and disengage as a bonus action, which makes it a very cool archer and basically a sharpshooter. Then at level 1 we pick the fighter class once again, of course. Now we take the archery fighting style. Basically it gives us +2 to attack rolls with ranged weapons. Very basic stuff, but we just need it in the long run. Then at level 2 nothing really happens. We have our action surge, we have our second wind. Now at level 3 it is very important that we take the battle master archetype in the player's handbook. It is a full player's handbook build, so in the player's handbook take the battle master fighting style because there's one maneuver we need to have with this build, and that is precision attack. We absolutely need precision attack, and that is because at level 4 we will take the sharpshooter feat. There are a lot of people complaining about the sharpshooter feat. I am one of those people who often complain about the sharpshooter feat because it gives you -5 to attack rolls with ranged weapons and +10 damage on those attacks. And at first glance, -5 is a lot. But with this build, we are going to work around that -5 to give you more chances to hit the creature you are trying to hit. We round it up to level 5 because, well, let's face it, at level 5 a fighter gets his second attack, so we just want that to dish out a lot of damage. Now, how does all of this come together? Well, it's very easy. The character I have in front of me right here has 16 dexterity and a proficiency bonus of +3. And he has the archery fighting style, so he would have a +8 on attack rolls with ranged weapons, making it an only +3 on attack rolls if he uses the sharpshooter feat. But this is where precision strike comes in. If you use precision strike, you can add 1d8 to your attack roll. So that's +3 plus 1d8, say +4 to take the average. That's +7 to your attack roll. +7 to your attack roll is not bad. It's not epically good, but it is also just not bad. You will be able to hit a few creatures. So how does this all add up to 60, 64, to 80 damage in a single round? Well, basically we are a fighter and we have action surge giving us 4 attacks in a single round. So let's say we fire 4 arrows at a single target and we hit each attack. We're going to have to do some calculations here. First of all, attacking with a short bow, not taking any disadvantage because we have the sharpshooter feat and we are using the sharpshooter feat so we can attack from very, very far away, a safe distance away. We're going to declare our action surge to attack one target 4 times with precision strike. We have 4 d8s to spend on 4 different precision strikes, so that gives us a total of average +7, +5 to +10 on our attack rolls because we have to roll a d8. Then with the sharpshooter feat, all our attacks do 10 points of damage more than the basic damage of that attack. Then with Fury of the Small, a ability from the Goblin, we can add even more damage to it, 5 to be exact, because that is our level to the total, because we can only use it once per short rest. This adds up to 4d6 plus 4 times 13 plus 5 damage, which adds up to a shit ton of damage. Now let's calculate the damage real quick. First of all, we do 4d6 points of damage, which gives us an average of 12 points of damage. Then we do a fixed 13 points of damage for each attack. So 4 times 13 is 52. 52 plus 12 is 64 points of damage. Then we use our Fury of the Small ability from the Goblin to add even more damage to it, 5, because that's our level, 5 damage to the total, giving us 69 total points of damage to one creature if we attack it and hit it, of course, 4 times. So the entire idea of this build is really to negate the -5 you get from the sharpshooter feat with those d8s you get from precision strike from the Battlemaster archetype. Of course, once you used up all your d8s for your precision strikes, it becomes your choice whether you want to attack the creature with a +3 on attack rolls but a +10 on damage, or just a flat +8 on attack rolls and not taking the +10 on damage rolls. But it becomes even better after you use those 4 attacks together with your precision strike and your action surge. You can use your bonus action, which you have left, to take the disengage or hide action, so you really become a sharpshooter. Like always, I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. What would you do at level 6, or would you pick another race to play this archer? It is of course downloadable, like always, in the description below. It will take you to my Patreon page where you can download the sheet and you can play with it. Let me know if you've played with it. Let me know what you've done on the next levels. If you want to see me continue this series of videos, please consider hitting the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. If you really want me to keep doing what I'm doing, consider supporting me for $1 a month over on Patreon. For you, it's less than a cup of coffee a month. For me, it's a chance to keep doing what I'm doing. I hope you will download the sheets. I hope you will get to play with it. I hope you have a great time, and I hope your inspiration may guide you.